everybody, my name is Clara, and just to jump right into it, I would say that my goal for this course kind of overall is just to get really comfortable with speaking clearly. I've always had trouble, I wouldn't say I stutter, I would say that I just stumble over my own tongue when I get up to talk. And I do this a lot when I go to take orders or when I'm talking to patients. I just completely stumble over my own tongue. It's so frustrating. So when I was in an honor society in high school, I did kind of have time to learn how to speak slowly and clearly, but I don't do that when I get nervous, and I don't do that when I'm stressed. I just really stumble. So kind of overcoming that, I think, would be my communications goal. And then I would say, if you're going over 3 fun facts about me, I moved up here last year, so I got to experience my first Syracuse winter this past December through May, and can't say I really enjoyed it. I grew up in central New Jersey, and you get snow there maybe like 1 to 3 times a winter between December and March, and that's it. So going from that to basically clearing snow off of my car every day before work was a massive culture shock, and I am now finally going to be getting actual tires on my car this winter to help with that. The other 2 fun facts, I got married last year. That's partially why I moved up here. So I've been married for about 1 year right now, and my husband is also in college, so we're kind of living the student life together at the moment. And my 3rd fun fact is I just started working at a coffee shop, and that's been super interesting. I literally started last week, so it's been kind of a learning curve from there, but it's been fun. And I would say, if I had to tell a little story about myself, I recently went hiking in the Adirondacks by myself for the first time. I've never done that before. I've never gone hiking by myself, but I did. And it's called the Indian Head Trail. So it's a 10-mile trail. Well, it's not a 10-mile trail. It's technically 4 miles, but I want to say that it's 4 miles from the parking lot to the base of the trail, and then you have to hike up the mountain to get to the viewpoint to see all the mountains, and it's an absolutely gorgeous view. It is absolutely worth it, but I think it was like 10 to 12 miles round trip by the time I got back to my car, and I was so worn out, and I'm really glad that I did it, but I don't think I would do it again, because I have a bruise on my foot now that may just be there all for the rest of the year. I don't know. I really don't know, but it was definitely worth it. The view was incredible, and I wish I could edit this and put pictures on it to show you, but unfortunately I can't. But it was really cool. And I do have notes here because I'm not great with speeches, but I wouldn't say that I really have a favorite quote. Favorite quotes for me are really Bible verses, because I was raised Christian and I chose that faith for myself when I was several years ago. So I would say my favorite quote, really my favorite Bible verse, is probably John 5:8, which is pick up your bed and walk, which to me basically just means, any situation that you're in, anything that you're having a really hard time with, you can always push through and get to the other side. And that's always been super important and comforting for me in those tough moments. And, I had this whole outro planned for this video where I was going to, because I actually started filming it while I was at work at the coffee shop, and I had a cup of coffee made, and I was going to go cheers. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish it because I had customers come in and wasn't able to finish my video. But I'm going to pretend that I have a cup of coffee, and cheers.